After pulling my first 95 plus hidden gem pack, it made me wonder which one of these cards is actually worth it and which ones aren't. So I went ahead and looked through all 179 of these cards just to see which ones are worth it and which ones aren't. I looked at each one's stats. I didn't just do the, you know, the big name test. I actually went through every single one of these cards and looked at their stats, looked at their badges to see who's actually worth it, and made a top 10 list for you guys. And let's get into it with a couple of honorable mentions before we get into the list. Okay, honorable mention number 1 is actually going to be kind of a dishonorable mention. This Yao Ming card is just not very good. So I wanted to just mention it because I know a lot of you guys are going to say, oh, where's Yao Ming? He is 7'6", but he has no 3-ball. He has a decent midi. He has 0 handle, which makes sense. His defense is like pretty good, but not like overwhelmingly good. He can't switch anything, and he's slow. Yao Ming is not cracking the list. Honorable mention number 2 is Dirk Nowitzki, because he's just by far the best shooting big in the game at this point. He only has 95-3, but he's going to have all the shooting badges. Let's take a look over here. Deadeye, Limitless, Set Shot, Shifty Shooter, all on Hall of Fame. And he's probably going to have a juice shot, but he just can't do much else besides shoot. That's why he's only an honorable mention. He has no real inside game, only 55 driving dunk, and his defense is decent at best. So Dirk is an honorable mention. And honorable mention number 3 is going to be this Jermaine O'Neal card. He almost cracked the list, but he's just kind of like really good at a lot of things, but not amazing at anything. So he's 6'11", which is great. He shoots the ball decent with a 79 3-ball. 85 driving dunk, 90 standing dunk, 86 handle, 86 perimeter, 90 interior, 92 on both rebounding. He's kind of just like good at everything, but at 6'11", he's as well rounded as a lot of the 6'9", 6'8" guys. But he's just not amazing at anything. But he does make the misses. He does make the list as an honorable mention. At number 10, we have Hakeem Olajuwon, 96 overall. A lot of you guys are gonna say this is way too low on the list, but hear me out, okay? He's 7 foot tall, which is great. He has 84 3-ball, which is very serviceable. 79 handle, 94 block, 97 interior defense, 95 offensive rebound, 96 defensive rebound, 87 speed, and you know, all that jazz. Okay, so don't get me wrong, the stats are very good, but the 84 3-ball with the lack of shooting badges he has, so the only shooting badge he has is going to be a silver set shot specialist. So with this list, I'm going out the box, okay? I'm not doing any adding badges or anything like that. He's going to be a defensive goon, but out the box, he's not going to be able to shoot very well. And this year, from what I can tell, the badges matter a lot from the players I played with. That's why Hakeem only comes in at number 10 as opposed to being higher on the list. Okay, pick number 9 is going to surprise a lot of you guys. It's going to be 96 overall Bob Love. He comes in at 6'8", which is serviceable at the power forward at this point of the game, and that's a good size for a small forward also. He only has 86 3-ball, but he has 90 driving dunk. The defense is where he's going to shine with a 93 perimeter and 93 interior. So he can kind of guard literally 1 through 5 at this point in the game anyways. And his badges are really good. He's got post lockdown, off-ball pest, a movable enforcer, paint patroller, and he's got some shooting badges as well. Set shot specialist. I guess he only has set shot specialist, but that's going to make his jumper a little bit better. He's going to be a really good all-around defender, a Giannis type, except he can shoot, honestly. At number 8, we got Ron Artest. A lot of you guys are going to say this card is way too low down the list, but I put him at number 8 because our number 7 is actually a very similar card. But the main difference between the two is the shooting badges. So Ron Artest, he only has 1 shooting badge, which is going to be the set shot shooter. A set shot specialist, I mean. He doesn't have any other shooting badges anywhere on here. He has a lot of defensive badges, don't get me wrong, but only 1 shooting badge. And then his defense is obviously amazing. He had 98 a perimeter D, 98 steal right here. Pretty good interior defense with 90. His driving dunk is 90 as well. His 3 is 87. Overall, a solid card, and he's going to lock down almost any card in the game, but he's not as good as our number 7. Our number 7 is going to be Kawhi Leonard. They come into the same height of 6'7". Kawhi has a little bit less driving dunk, but a little bit more 3-point shooting. He loses 1 point on perimeter defense and 1 point on steal. But the big thing with this, because they're both going to play defense amazing. Okay, don't get me wrong, but Kawhi has the Hall of Fame set shot specialist instead of gold. He also has gold Deadeye, and he's going to come with gold shifty shooter. So as a whole, I think this Kawhi card is going to play a little bit better than Ron Artest, but you'll be happy to pull either one of them. All right, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this one, but at number 5, we got Dr. J. People are going to say, why did I put him over Kawhi and over Ron Artest? He's 6'7", just like the two of them, and he also is a lot better on offense. The 89 3-ball is good, but the 98 driving dunk is where it's at. Everybody knows the meta right now is mashing, mashing, mashing. He's going to get some crazy dunking and layup animations with a 98 layup as well. On the defensive end, he's not, Ron Artest, and he's not Kawhi Leonard, but he does have 94 perimeter defense and 92 steal. So he's going to hold his own out there, and he's going to move a little bit quicker with the 96 speed and the 92 speed with ball. As far as badges goes, he has Deadeye, and he's going to have the set shot specialist, and he's going to have the, where's it at? Mini marksman and shifty shooter. So he's going to be a little bit of a better shooter than those two, a lot better of a finisher at the rim, and he's going to hold his own on defense. That's what brings him in at number 5. All right, I'm also going to get some hate for this pick because you're going to say he's too low on the list. That's going to be Victor Wembanyama at number 4. So hear me out. He is a big center that can shoot the ball. That's why he's on the list. That's why he's as high as on the list. But he does have one glaring flaw. That's going to be the 70 strength, guys. And one other thing I've realized about this year is, the size does matter, but it's not so much about the size, it's about the stats. So he does have good interior defense, but I'm a little bit worried he's going to just be pushed out the way by guys like Wilt. And when we eventually get a Kareem, the Yao Ming, he's going to be a baby in there. So he's going to be a great card, but he might be a little bit of a liability in the paint. That's why he's only at number 4. All right, so this pick is going to catch a lot of people off guard. I know it is because he's kind of an undersized point guard. But look at this. I take into consideration that I'm putting these cards in the game today, not for future, today. So he's 6'3". He's an inch shorter than Russ. He's got 95 driving dunk. So he's going to dunk and finish just like Russ with 98 layup. But he's got 93 3-pointer, 97 ball handling, 90 perimeter defense, 94 steal. So he's going to be able to play really good defense against all the point guards out right now. 98 speed with ball, 98 vertical. He's going to be Russell Westbrook on steroids, guys. And then as far as badges goes, he's going to have posterizer, handles for days, mini marksman, shifty shooter, deadeye, limitless, all the badges you could possibly need for a point guard. So that's why he's going to be number 3 on the list, because if you drop him in the game today, best point guard in the game by far. All right, number 2 is going to be the reason that Wembanyama is not in the top 3, and that's going to be Kristaps Porzingis, guys. He's 2 inches shorter than Wemby, but he's so much better in a lot of different areas. I would gladly give up the 2 inches pause for the 93 3-ball. 6'2" with the 93 3-ball is insane. 90 standing dunk, 80 driving dunk. He has a little bit more handle. No, he has one less handle than Wemby, but that's okay. 94 block. The interior defense isn't amazing. Oh, don't get me wrong, but he also makes up for it with the strength. He has a little bit more strength than Wembanyama. So Wemby's probably gonna be a little bit better on defense, but Porzingis is so much better on offense, especially with the shooting badges as a big man. He's gonna have Hall of Fame Deadeye, Hall of Fame Limitless, set shot specialist on Hoff. He's gonna be an amazing shooter, and he's 7'2", guys. That's why he's number 2 on the list. And at number 1, we got the absolute demigod that is Paul George. He has everything you could ask for. He's 6'8", so he's oversized at the shooting guard position. And then he has literally everything. He has 95 3-ball. He has 97 driving dunk, 95 driving layup, 94 ball handling at 6'8", 90 block, 96 steal, 95 perimeter, 90 interior. So with those stats, now granted, I know Kawhi and Ron Artest are known for getting those defensive animations, but with those stats, he's better, well, he's up there with Kawhi and Ron Artest, and offers so much more on the offensive side. 97 driving dunks, can be dunking on everybody. 95 3, he shouldn't really be missing too many shots. He's got posterizer, limitless, handle for days, lockdown, challenger, off-ball pass, glove, interceptor, shifty shooter, lightning launch, and on-ball menace on Hall of Fame. I hope this player comes out later in the year. I think he will, based on the 11 Hoff badges, because if they release this card anytime soon, there's nobody that's going to be able to compete with them. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I went through all the hidden gem cards and picked the best 10 with a couple honorable mentions. If you want me to go through the opals next, let me know. I figured there was less opals and they're more rare, so maybe it wouldn't be as worth it to go through it, because if you do lock in this set, you're probably gonna get a pink diamond. But if you want the opals, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below, and I will push that video out for you guys. I hope you guys stay safe as always. Peace.